Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a quick video. It has been a very emotional day. For those of you who do not know, today is February 11th, and it's actually my 31st birthday, and I have just been receiving um, a large amount of love from just family and friends, just throughout, locally, um, throughout the United States and Canada, and even in Europe and even in Africa, just friends all over the world has just stopped by to show me love, and I truly appreciate it. But I had to shoot this particular video, because two things happened to me today that has really made my day. And I had got some bad news, and but something was just shared with me that really made my day, and it brought tears to my eyes. And hopefully I can explain this without breaking down again, because I've basically been crying off and on today. But they're good tears though, because um, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And this has been the day historically where I really find out how much people care or they don't care. And today has been no exception. So let me really show you what I'm referring to. This last laptop start acting right. Okay, let me scroll down. And that's literally the picture I took a few minutes ago before I start shooting this video. Um, there are still messages I have, as you can see, there are messages I still have not gotten to, and I'm personally going down my timeline and responding to each and every message, because um, it just means a lot. And I'm someone that's not really used to that. So um, okay, I'm gonna start right here. Um, I was on a midday motivational call today with this young lady right here, Nicole Cooper. Um, she is a lady that I truly admire, someone that I truly appreciate, and she spoke from her soul today. She spoke from her soul, and she has always been um, someone that has inspired me since I met her last year. She has a tremendous story, and the passion that she has in her really shine through today on this midday motivational call. And if you want to actually hear it for yourself to see what I'm talking about, just hit me up or shoot me an email, and I will give you the information to listen to the replay, and you tell me if she didn't touch your soul like she touched my soul and hundreds of others that was on that particular call. And so, I'm steady getting birthday messages, steady getting messages, and it's been going on nonstop. And it took me like literally 2 hours to respond to the messages that I had thus far, and then I still have not responded, obviously, to other uh, other um, other messages that I've already received, that I've just received recently, probably within the last 15 minutes or so. And I was saying to myself that I was going to, shoot this video. Then I got a message um, from an individual who actually, like many of you all watching this, who found me on YouTube, due to my videos. And I received a notification saying that I was tagged in a post. And so I clicked the notification, see what the post said, and it brought tears to my eyes. This is the post that I'm referring to. It's from a gentleman named Chris Rodriguez who found me on YouTube. Um, and he said my mentors, whether they know it or not, Les Brown, Arian Tyson, who is me, and Elliot Hulse. And I was speechless. To be mentioned in the same breath as someone that I actually admire and respect, like Les Brown, is phenomenal. And then to find out, I found out, and it just made me emotional all over again because I was busy, trying to get over that the midday call with Nicole, and then to see this, and it's just astounding. And then I'm just noticing that he responded after the comment that I left. He responded about 10 minutes ago, which looks like it's right before I start shooting this video. He responded, and after I commented on it as best I could, and said, "Oh my God, I don't know what to say, Chris. I'm humbled by this. I had no idea." To be mentioned in the same sentence as someone I admire and respect as Les Brown, and Les Brown is an honor. Thank you so much. This has truly made my birthday even more special. He responded by saying, "Your confidence and wisdom resembles that of Les Brown, at least to me. That's one of the reasons I enjoy what you have to say and take heed to your words. Best of wishes and happy birthday." And that's what these videos, just speaking from my heart, has done. People know when you're being genuine. People know when you're not, just giving them lip service or, giving them hype. And that's why it's important to be transparent in these videos. That's why it's important to, um, that's why it's so important to, understand that, there's power in your story, and you don't know who your story is going to impact, but you have to be willing to tell your story and tell it unapologetically. And I encourage you all who have a story to get your story out, to tell your story, and don't be ashamed of what has happened to you. And at the end of the day, um, it has made you, who you are. And it's time for you to unlock your greatness, the greatness that is inside of you. And that's what that's what the midday motivational call did for me. And that's what Chris's Chris's profound message said, what it meant to me, because I'm just at a loss for words. It's like I never knew that, people cared, that much about me, or that people found, stuff that I say or put out in the atmosphere that valuable. And, they picked a very opportune time to tell me. And this was a post that I uploaded right at midnight that really, just kind of told my story, so to speak, and, a piece of it. And for the most part, I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for um the fact that I was able to overcome the anger that was inside of me, because of what the enemy was telling me. The enemy made me feel like I was worthless. The enemy made me feel like I had nothing to offer. And nevertheless, here I am, 31 years old, um, in great health, and I'm just grateful. I'm absolutely grateful. And this has been a phenomenal birthday. This has been one I will hold with me, and I mean, as you can see, I've gotten. I mean, I still am getting comments that I haven't even responded to. Um, it's been phenomenal, and one of the things that people have, told me that has really stood out to me was that they love my smile. And I can remember growing up as a child how it was hard for me to smile. I found it very hard to smile. And, ask any of my family members on either side. I found it very hard to smile. And it's like now, because I know what my purpose is in life, it's like you can't stop me from smiling now. And so I know that the best is still to come. So I'm going to wrap this up, but I just wanted to share that with you all and just understand that your story is powerful. Your story deserves to be heard because you have the ability to impact others just like I was able to, because of transparency, just like I was able to impact Chris. And I assure you that the best is still to come. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to grab me a bite to eat, and I will talk to you all later on. Peace and love.